record. Okay, so now Form 2 Geography 2023. This is the first time you guys joining seminar, right? Yen Kai, you focus first, okay? Kia, if you still wanted to claim the so-called prize, yeah, just show me your test paper. Okay, you still have my contact number, right? Okay, so Yen Kai, focus. Anyone here is not from TDC, because Cheng Wing Hing. Not sure who you are, Wing Hing. I can't see your full name. Yin Sam. Okay. Cheng Wing Hing, you are from TDC? Supposed to be from TDC, right? Yes, Gigi, I couldn't remember who you are. So guys, if you're okay, just on camera. Shanice, Jim Home, no one? Doesn't matter. So okay So we started for the Form 2 but 1 is about Scala and jarak. So what do we have in Scala and jarak, guys? Remember, Scala, this is the maksud definisi. So this definisi is only worth 1 mark. You have to write the whole sentence out. So Scala is nisbah jarak. The ratio for the distance on the reality, we just try to shrink it into a smaller map. So nisbah jarak for the map, kat di atas peta compared to the jarak sebenar. Okay? Okay. So when we are learning the Scala, because we are trying to measure for the real distance in reality, but we are trying to compress it into a map, right? So which means we have to learn from 3 different ratios. So the first ratio is, we learned before, Scala lurus. Scala lurus also separate into 2, which is the Scala lurus muda and then Scala lurus penuh. So Scala lurus muda is the simple one. Yeah, for the scale is simple. So penuh, which means they are trying to show you km for the unit, and then also another smaller unit than km, which is meter. So that's why just the muda one, which means this space is 1 cm, right? There's no minimum or maximum for the nisbah itself, right? I can say like 1 cm. Usually the Scala 1 cm is representing higher units, like meter or km. Okay? It couldn't be like the reality for the jarak sebenar is shorter distance than the scale. Then why don't we just try to measure on the reality rather than the map itself? Okay, so usually this is 1 cm, then we are trying to use this 1 cm to represent larger units like meter or km. Okay, so we wouldn't try to measure 1 cm mewakili 1 mm. Not going to have such questions. Okay, so that's why 1 cm equals to 0.1 cm, like impossible. We just try to use the ruler to measure the jarak sebenar. So do we have jarak sebenar for 1 mm? I don't think we need to measure using the map, right? Okay, so done. Yen Kai, focus on the real questions. Okay, so jarak lurus muda, highlight muda 1, just using 1 unit. 1 cm for 1 km, 1 cm for 1 meter. But if this is Scala lurus penuh, we have 2 different units. So that's why the 0 start from the left-hand side, this is Scala lurus muda. But if the 0 starting from the second bar, second line, right? This is the Scala lurus penuh. So usually in exam, they wouldn't ask you to draw out the Scala lurus penuh for struktur onwards, for bahagian B and C. In bahagian A, both usually will come out, but this is much more common. Okay, so let's say I'm trying to change, this is 1 cm mewakili 1 km, right? If let's say I'm trying to change 1 cm mewakili 3 km, so which means this is 1 cm mewakili 3, 6, 9, and then 12, right? So this is for km. So same thing apply on a Scala lurus penuh. So if 1 cm equals to 3 km, this will be 0. This is 3, 6, 9. So which means left-hand side, this will be 3,000. So 3 cm, sorry, 1 cm for 3 km, representing 3,000 meter. So this is what we call Scala lurus penuh. We are trying to show 2 different units for 1 scale, which is 1 cm. Yeah, so this is the first jenis Scala. Second jenis Scala is what we call Scala penyata. Usually we have the words. Okay, the whole sentence, the word specific one is mewakili. So highlight mewakili. Other than that, they have another words to represent mewakili too, which is persamaan. Yes, persamaan. Ya, 1 cm bersama 1 cm, or 1 cm bersamaan 3 cm. Okay lah? So pecahan wakilan just using numbers. Numbers equals to numbers. So left and right is representing in cm. So you guys can jot down. Both also in cm. So 1 cm mewakili 100,000 cm. So why 100,000 cm? If we convert cm to meter, if we try to divide by 100. Why? Because 1 meter mewakili 100 cm. Simple. So we try to take out 2. So which means 1 cm mewakili 1,000 meter. So 1,000 meter equals to how many km? Then we have to divide by 1,000 because 1 km equals to 1,000 meter. Yes, kindergarten questions. Can I? Then we divide by another 30. So which means 1 cm mewakili 1 km. Similar ratio. So if let's say just now I try to give the contours for 1 cm mewakili 3 km, right? So which means we are trying to write down 1:3 and then just automatically try to add 50. Because if you divide the 50, which means we are trying to turn the cm straight away into km by dividing 20 for meter and then dividing 30 for km. Okay, so either you divide minus 50 or you try to add 50 to exchange the unit from cm to km or km to cm. Okay, just 50. Okay, so if let's say guys, 1 cm mewakili 1,5 km, what is the pecahan wakilan? Hi Jared, I didn't notice you already entered the class. So 1 cm mewakili 1,5 km is 1:1:5. Oh, since we have 1 and 5 here, then we just try to add 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Damien. Hello. Yeah, this is really yes, and I can see your answer. So good luck, Damien. Okay, so just now we try to add 50, ma. So now we just try to add 40 minus 10. Then this is the last 0 representing the 5, the perpuluhan 5 here. Okay, okay, so learn how to exchanging all the scala. Will the symbol change size based on the scala? Which symbol? You mean the scala rules? Okay. Quick, okay. You mean this size? This is usually just 1 cm. Masjid, no. Because masjid is just a symbol we try to draw. You just try to draw agak-agak in the distance from the map, then we measure from the map. It's not like it's become bigger or smaller, then we try to write, we try to draw out the symbol for bigger and smaller, no need. Okay, just draw the symbol according to the real distance, and then we try to divide by the scala, then we try to draw on the map with the cm. Okay, it won't change. The size is just remain the same. Okay, because it's a symbol. Okay, guys. So done. Ready? So the scala over. Next one is what we call jarak. Because we're using all the scala here, we can use the skill of map to calculating for the jarak sebenar, right? So jarak sebenar, this is the definition for jarak. So highlight. Jarak is ukuran jauh. Ukuran jauh, which means distance. So we try to measure the distance within one place to another place. So antara is a keyword. Antara satu tempat to another tempat. Okay. Yes, and then we have two different jarak. Sorry, forgotten. This is a 3 jenis skala. Skala lurus separate into mudah and penuh. And then we have the skala penyata using the sentence. And then we have the pecahan wakilan using the ratio, known as nisbah. Okay, so jarak, we have the mutlak and then relative. So, Yin Kai, jarak mutlak or distance based on length, relative is time. Huh? Why you combine two together? I thought you were only giving me the maksud for jarak mutlak. So jarak mutlak, guys, just jarak mutlak, relative later. So yang kan, jarak mutlak adalah jarak yang tetap dan tidak berubah. This is the first keyword. So comma dan jarak ini dinyatakan dalam unit seperti meter and kilometer. So you guys can try to add up these two keywords to one sentence, right? Yeah, so I try to read the full sentence for you guys because this is just a contour, the chili for jarak mutlak. So which means guys, in exam, if they ask you in the soalan struktur, jelaskan jarak mutlak. Jarak mutlak adalah jarak yang tetap dan tidak berubah, koma, dinyatakan dalam unit meter dan kilometer atau kilometer, sorry. That's it. This is your 1 mark. Yes, just 1 mark. Definisi usually just 1 mark. Okay, so the other hand, what is jarak relative? So this is mutlak, which means absolute distance. So which means your distance you measuring is 200 cm. I measure using meter, which is 2 meter, right? So your 200 cm and my 2 meter is jarak yang tetap. Okay? You put the two keyword, the meter and kilometer, then. Contoh. Usually they asking for definisi, they will not ask you to give contoh. So contoh just for you guys to understand. Just try to give the two keywords. Tetap dan tidak berubah, and then the unit is fixed for kilometer and then meter. That's it. Okay. This is actually 1 point, and then this is the huraian for jarak yang tetap. So huraian to support just 1 mark. So Chen Yu, if your school teacher is kind enough, yeah, they will try to give you tetap and tidak berubah 1 mark and a huraian for 1 mark. Usually definisi just 1 mark. That one is for, let's say, the kepentingan for one fakta, 1 point, and a satu huraian, another point. So usually definisi is 1 mark. Okay, this is the exam format. So jarak relative, guys, what is relative? Based on the jarak yang you guys can try to write out just using a different keyword. This is tetap, right? So this is tidak tetap. Just vice versa. So jarak yang tidak tetap dan berubah-ubah. And then remember, berdasarkan jenis pengangkutan, this is the huraian. So if you base on the transportation, which means the transportation is trying to travel based on time or maybe on cost. So the distance based on highlight cost and masa. So this definisi, even though we have two keywords, still 1 mark. Okay. Tambang, which means cost, which means you pay for the bus fare, you pay for the airplane fare. So fare is tambang. Okay. Typing error, okay. All the teacher is trying to type out. Okay. Just cancel. Okay, cancel the form. Okay. Yeah, Tambang bus, you pay for the bus. So guys, from Ipoh to below 6 ringgit 70 cents. So if you're trying to travel from, let's say, I used to visit Kampa before. So Kampa to Ipoh is 5 ringgit. So which one is the distance is most far or more far than the other? So if one is 5 ringgit, let's say Kampa to Ipoh is 5 ringgit. This is 6 ringgit. Definitely 6 ringgit 70 cents is more distance, right? So this is jarak relative. We didn't measure, but we know the fare is more expensive than the distance is longer. Okay, can I jarak relative? Done chapter 1. So I try to cover 2 chapters together. So after we learn the scala and then using the scala to measure for the jarak, right? So which means we can start learning the last ciri for your peta topography. So before I teach you guys for the rujukan grid, so can we try to jot down first? Suddenly so many people want. Hi. Now I only realized because who is all this guy? Yiling, hi. All TDC students or not TDC students? Kai En also not. What are you guys? Are you guys from TDC or not TDC? Chang Zining, if your name is in full capital letters, supposed to be from TDC students, right? Kadirin, Morty, it's okay. Help yourself to learn as much as possible. Because I'm trying to call my own students, my usual class one, to answer my question. So guys, open to everyone. Since so many students is not from my class. So before we learn peta topography in Form 2, what is the Form 1 syllabus? Form 1 syllabus before we learn peta topography is known as peta. Okay, send to everyone if you can. So thanks to you. So this is known as your Form 1 syllabus. Form 1 bab 3. Oh, okay. Teachers, I think teacher Shi not feeling well, right? Because she's quite stressed and then quite busy. Okay, it's okay, guys. Learn. So teacher Shi is not here, so please focus. Peta laka is what your Form 1 bab 3. So next questions, my current students, what is my next questions? For Petalaka, we have Lima. Petalaka, yes, thank you. We have Lima Chiri. So what's the Lima Chiri? The first one from the map. Okay, I'll show you guys. Okay, answer later. From the map, some things we have on top here. Okay, yes, we have Tajo. Okay, and then from the Petalaka, we have the border. So we call that border first. Anyone? Shanice, thank you. Bermuda. So guys, jot down first, Bermuda. So number 3, we have something on the top right or bottom right. Draw in the arrow across and then with you. What is this called? Yeah, later I'm going to teach you guys how to measure for the 4 and then 6 angka. Okay, Wehan, thank you. Wehan from my classmate. Sounds familiar, but I already forgotten. This is AMA. Okay, arah mata angin. So right now, arah, can I use short form, guys? Are you short form? Because later you guys are going to highlight from here. Okay. So this is arah mata angin. So remember arah mata angin, we are no longer 4-month syllabus. We don't need to memorize. We have the arah mata angin utama, which is the timur, selatan, barat, and then utara, right? And the arah mata angin perantaran in between for the AMA utama, which is timur laut, barat laut, tenggara, and barat daya, right? So your 4-month syllabus, I hope you guys still memorize. Still not able to memorize the dual journeys, arah mata angin, Okay, I pray for you. So number 4, other than the arah mata angin, everything's we draw in the map. Everything's we draw in the map. Contoh. Something starting from S. Joven, very good. This is the symbol. So now K-part questions. How many symbol you guys learned before? I'm not going to teach very detailed for the symbol. Symbol we have 2 types. That one is 2 types of petunjuk. We have 4 types of symbol, which is simbol kawasan, simbol titik, simbol garisan, and then singkatan perdata. Okay, so if anyone here still not able to learn the 4 types of symbol, yeah, I'll pray another time for you. So this is still going to ask in Form 3. That's why slightly explaining for you guys. So the last symbol is we try to draw the symbol again on the right or maybe at the bottom left and then label their name for the symbol. So this is known as petunjuk. Okay, petunjuk only separate into 2 parts, which is petunjuk for ciri pandang darat fisika and then ciri pandang darat budaya, right? So what is physical, guys? So which one is physical here? Okay, we didn't have petunjuk. 自然. This is English class. Okay, so natural items. So what is natural items here? Pokok getah. Yes. Okay, so we have only one pandang thara physical in this map. Yes, very good. Contour. Then all the linings here, this is the contour. So there's a lot of students trying to mix up. Contour is referring to simbol garisan. Yeah, teacher, you see all the lines here? No, contour is simbol kawasan because it's a large area. Do we have? Oh, sorry. Thank you, Wing Heng. Yes, this is Tasek. Tasek also symbol kawasan because it's a large area. So symbol titik, one symbol for one item. This is symbol titik. So usually symbol titik is pandang darat budaya, right? So remember, physical is from semula jadi. So this is semula jadi. So budaya is for kota manusia, man-made. Yeah, if you couldn't read my handwriting, is normal. Yeah, just try to listen what am I reading. Semula jadi and then Pata Manusia. Okay, this is the best handwriting, I guess. Okay, for mine. Okay, what is the tasik? Is that tasik? Yes. Bottom left. This is tasik. I'm not sure. This is the tasik, if not mistaken. Why? I can guarantee you guys this is tasik, Wing Heng. This is contour, right? Some already mentioned this is contour, right? Contour, which means kaki bukit. Kaki bukit, guys, your 4-month bab 7. What do you guys learn? 4-month bab 7. Bab 7. Sa, Leran, right? So Sariran usually is flowing from peringkat hulu, tengah, hilir. So kaki bukit is where the peringkat hilir. So water flow here. This will be the tasik. This one, I guess, will be the pinggir laut, if not mistaken. Yeah. So this is tasik, much more legit, right? Okay, yes, very good, guys. So which means this is the 5 symbol. So now, if we are learning the topography, guys, if you have another pen, so just write down number 6 ciri. Okay, for topography, so which means topography, we have 7 ciri. So 6, what is this new ciri we learn here for topography? From your form 2 bab 1, which is scala. Okay, so number 7 is what we are going to learn here from your form 2 bab 2, known as garisan grid. So you guys know garisan grid, right? Garisan grid, garisan mentata, garisan menegak. So garisan grid, if we combine 2 garisan, it will become our rujukan grid. So that's why usually we try to write down RG. Yeah, RG for the garisan grid. So if just garisan menegak is garisan utaraan or timuran. Until now, I still have Form 3 students mix up the garisan utaraan. So the garisan menegak, Chen Yusheng is, yeah, Damien, why are you so quiet from my class 1? So garisan menegak, usually the number, the figures, the nilai is getting bigger, right? So even though teacher is not bigger, it's still 32. So guys, typing error because our teacher Shun Hui try to use her manually try to draw this graph. So change the number usually is getting bigger. So change it. This is 32. This will be 33, 34, 35. So that's why the garisan menegak, the number is getting bigger towards to the arah timur. That's why we call it garisan timuran for all the garisan menegak. Okay, so the other hand, if this is garisan melintang, right? Okay, so guys, change it, just change to 3, 4, 5 lah. Cancel the other number. Okay, cancel the other number. So which means cancel this 2, 2, 2. So 3, 4, 5. So the number is getting bigger towards the arah utara. So this utara, right? This is timur, right? So that's why garisan yang melintang or known as mentata, only known as garisan utara. What do you ask? Because I check tasik got color one. Yes, usually tasik got color. This is just a small contour from, this is just partially from one full map in our notes. So if you refer from our TDC notes, but you didn't have, right? I believe this is from TDC notes, also from a textbook. This is 100% tasik. 100%. Or even though this is not tasik, this is just a column pond because this kaki bukit, definitely we have the saliran buruk. You guys know what is saliran buruk? Saliran buruk. Saliran baik, saliran buruk. Your form 3 syllabus. That's why your form 1 bab 7 until your form 2, we are just learning the water is flowing from peringkat hulu to peringkat hilir. But when they are flowing into the peringkat hilir before flow out, so if they're able to flow out, this is what we call flowing water, known as saliran baik, flowing water from the sungai. So if let's say this is tasik, the stagnant water, right, air bertanggung. So surrounding the tasik, sometimes they have the saliran buruk. So which means tasik, kolam, this is saliran buruk. They are just lower than outside, or maybe than the other Pentemuka bumi, so the water will not flow out. Only we have a circle here. So guys, if this is not tasik, this is not kolam. What is this in the center of a kaki bukit? This is saliran buruk. Okay, bad water, or known as dead water. Can Google what is dead water? The water is not flowing one. Okay, I'm done. So that's why after the rujukan grid, combining the garisan timuran and the garisan utaraan, we have the rujukan grid 4 angka or 6 angka. So what's 4 angka? So guys, highlight 4 angka usually is for larger places. So bracket, write down the keyword 4 angka is for kawasan yang luas. Kawasan luas. 4 angka. So for 6 angka, usually for specific one item. Okay. Yeah, it's not here now. This is the 6 angka. So 6 angka object, or you can write down slash bangunan yang spesifik. Sorry, SPECIFIK. Objek atau bangunan yang spesifik. Sorry my handwriting too good, right? Objek atau bangunan yang spesifik. Okay. How to make sure contour is up and down? Because this is only partially. So that's why you couldn't check whether it's going up or going down. But you can try to compare with another symbol. If this is just lining, definitely it's the kawasan lebih tinggi. But which one is lebih tinggi? So if you look at here, what is this area, guys? I'm zooming for you guys. What is this part? This is definitely Sawapadi. So Sawapadi is tanah tinggi or tanah pama. So which means this is tanah pama, flatter land, right? So which means this is another higher ground. So which means all the lining I'm drawing here, this is slightly higher than the tanah pama. So which means this is what we call kaki bukit, is higher. And that's why, yes, I taught you guys before, right? In Form 1, supposedly, your answer tanah per alun supposed to be only learning in Form 3 syllabus, but I taught you guys earlier only. Yeah, so that's why your Form 1 is supposed to memorize as kaki bukit. Kaki bukit. Until Form 2, still kaki bukit. Form 3, we learn kaki bukit plus tanah per alun. Okay, up and down. Yeah, so good to remember all the keywords right from Form 3. So done for all the rujukan grid 4 angka for one large area and then 6 angka for specific. So how to measure? So guys, just now we try to learn garisan timuran first or utaran first. Remember? So if you cannot memorize, force yourself to memorize the sequence to measuring for the rujukan grid 4 angka or 6 angka. Always timuran first. Sorry. Always try to learn timuran first and then only the utaraan. Okay, timuran first. So timuran is garisan menegak. Okay, and then garisan melintang. So if this is 4 angka, yes, only 4 angka, right? So 4 angka, this is 31. This is the area for 31. So if this is 32, behind the line, always behind the line. So why do we try to use 31? Because before 32. Yeah, so which way is 53? This is all 53. Where is 54? On top here. So that's why 31 is the garisan timuran, 53 is the garisan utaraan. So this is the kawasan yang luas for 4 angka. So if this is 31, 4 and 53, 3, then we have to add the scale within our garisan timuran and garisan utaraan. So this is all the scale. So my methods I taught you guys before, right? Because depends on the exam paper. They are printing one or different reference book, different printing skill. That's why we try to use ruler to measure the center part. So let's say you use your ruler. Okay, guys, you guys having the physical notes, right? The hard copy, right? Try to use a ruler to measure. What is your cm from 31 to 32? Anyone? If your exam provided all the numbers here, then it's good. But if this is just 31 and 32, so how to measure this is 31, 4. So guys, measure. We ignore the 6 angka. We refer only for the 4 angka. We try to find the 6 angka. Ignore this answer. So anyone can tell me? Use your ruler to measure 31 to 32. And then we find the center part. So before we want to find the center part, what is your cm from 31 to 32? I need it in cm, 2 cm. So if the answer, let's say, is not 2 cm, the answer, let's say, is 1.9. Maybe the printing issue, 1.9 how? Then we divide by 2. So the answer will be 1.9 divided by 2, 0.8. Huh? Chen, I think you need to attempt mathematics. Oh, hello, do you guys have calculator? 1.9 divided by 2, 0.95. Okay, so after you find the 0.95, plot the 0.95, then you will identify this is the line for 5. Correct? So on the left, you try to, don't need to refer to the ruler anymore. Just try to base on the left Agak-agak, try to draw the scala for 4 different lines. So this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 6, 7, 8, 9. But not have to be exactly the same scale, but better to be as even as possible. Understand? So why do I only write down 4 numbers on the left? Because we have to find kilang. So kilang is on the left, right? So I don't need to waste time, draw another 4 lines on the right. Just go to focus on left-hand side. Okay? Okay. Kin Kai, if you have questions, you direct message to me. Unless you wanted to answer my questions, then only you send to everyone. Okay, so guys, any questions, direct message to me because too many students spamming on my screen. I can't read the questions. Thank you. Okay, so this is Garisan Menegak, which is Garisan Timuran, right? So we can identify 310, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is here. Okay, so which means the kilang is behind number 4. Yeah, so before number 5. So where is 315? This is the area for 315. Okay, so before 5, this is 314. Okay, so the other hand, how to measure for 53 and 54? Still the same methods. Try to measure for the center part. Okay, so if let's say just now, if for the printing issue, this is 1.8, right? 1.9, right? So the center part will be 0.95. Agak-agak, you can find 0.95, right? In between of 1 and 0.9 cm. So if let's say, if you really can measure this is 2 cm, divided by 2, 1 cm. No? Understand? So 1 cm, do you have to waste time to draw another 4 scale on top? Don't need, because the kilang is on below the number 5, right? So you just try to draw, this is your 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So agak-agak, this is your 3. Understand? So which means approximately you are going to spend around 2 minutes to find RG6 unit. That's it. That's why it's going to very time consuming, and do not try to spend too much time on the objective. Later I will teach you guys how to do objectives. So identify all the methods for the 6 scala done. So my main questions later is trying to do this one. So guys, use your highlighter, your red pen. We try to do tafsiran for pattern topography. This is a must to learn before your Form 3. Because your Form 3 tafsiran is another tougher version, which is not peta anymore, but is based on the pie chart, and then the graph bar. Your Form 3 is going to write more longer essay. So that's why this essay is based on your peta topography to explaining the Pentemuka Bumi. And then the Kandang Darah Fisika and Budaya, including all the peluang pekerjaan, the sector, and then your Form Bab 9. What do we call that? Form Bab 9. Pola Pentempatan Berpusat, Berjajar, all these answer. Chenyi, if you want ask me questions only, if you want to reply only use the full chat, guys, because too many students complaining. Okay, so then later we focus on tafsiran. So this is semula jadi, this is potong manusia, this is all the contoh. So now chapter 1 and 2 done. We go to do exercises. So later I'm going to focus on chapter 3 and 4. Usually just exercise. I'll just try to highlight for you guys. So now page number 4, exercise. We try to do some scala first. So first question. Okay, do you guys really try to read the whole questions? Don't waste time. Okay, not questions, focus. Okay, so now if you guys wanted to ask questions, use direct message. But if you want to reply, then you guys can share to everyone. Reply only answer, because I really cannot read from all the students' question. Students is trying to ask a lot of questions. I can't reply one to one yet. Okay, focus. So number 1, how to focus. Do not read everything. So just try to read from the question marks. So question marks link to in front. Oh, so which means from here to here, don't need to read the whole sentence, just by 1 cm persamaan 2 km. So this is the keyword, right? So which means you can try to use the info here, just highlight during your exam paper, and then you can notice this is the pecahan wakilan. So 1 nisbah 2 So 2 km, we convert it into cm, we just try to add 50. So answer will be boy, right? Simple. So which means for objectives, to be serious, never spend more than 30 seconds for one objective, because if you're able to find the keywords, you can save a lot of time. Then you can try to spend more time focus in your struktur bahagian B and then essay for bahagian C. We have to spend more time on that later, including this seminar. So next one, this is skala rules mudah. Skala rules, they didn't mention that, but this is mudah. So 1 cm equals to 4 km. So which one is the keyword? 1 cm bersama 40 meter, wrong. 1 cm bersama 40 meter, wrong. 1 cm bersama 4 km, correct. So this 4 meter. Just look at the keyword. Do need to read all the answer. Search for the keywords. Okay, so that's why we spent almost 5 seconds or 10 seconds for one questions. Correct? So now, I give you guys 10 seconds, 30 seconds. Pick me the answer for number 3. Try everyone, try. Which one is betul? This is the keyword I highlight for you guys. So the answer? Simple, right? 5 seconds, all the students can reply now. Jia, Yin Kai, Brandon, Chen Yu. Okay, all the answer is correct. Shanice, the one to try. Jim Ho, cannot try? Okay, so within 5 to 10 seconds, one question. Okay, so next one. I'm no longer doing this one because too simple. You guys can try to refer the answer from TDC website. So next one, we go to number 2. Okay, if this is jarak relative, I just highlight one keyword. So answer 5, 4, 3, 2. So within 3 seconds, you guys already can find me the answer, which is relative based on the pengangkutan. So using the pengangkutan, we are spending time and then the tambang, the fare for the distance. So 2 and 3, answer C. Okay, Jim Ho, you take care. Your answer is supposed to be the other one known as mutlak. Okay, good try, Jim Ho. At least you try. Okay, so done, right? So this is the exam question. This is too simple. I skip. We try number 7. So number 7, do you guys have to read everything? One last time. Read from the last sentence from question marks here. So berapakah masa? So they are focusing in time. So time, and then only we try to search the keyword from bank to pejabat. I highlight for you guys, bank to pejabat. So jarak perjalanan is 6 km. Bank to pejabat, 6 km. So 5 minutes for 1 km. So I write out the formula for you guys. 5 minutes equals to 1 km. So what is the time using for 6 km? This is the simple mathematical equations, right? So which means how to find the final answer. So which means this 1 and 6, you reverse it. So which means 5 minutes equals to 6 divided by 1. So which means we have to use 5 minutes times 6. So 6 times 5, answer is 30 minutes. Understand? Yeah. So these questions, even though I'm explaining one by one, 10 seconds, right? 10 seconds settle, at least 10 to 30 seconds, settle one questions for objectives. Okay. So the remaining one, menentukan sebenar. Okay, so we try number 9. Number 9, and then number 10. 2 questions we do. Okay. So, apakah yang diperlukan if you were trying to measure the jarak melengkung? Melengkung is the bending distance, right? So melengkung, we are using benang. We are using jalur kertas. Okay, so answer is donkey. Simple. Yeah, so 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds if you can identify the keyword. Do not read the whole questions because it's going to spend too much time. So number 10, what is the keyword? So always start from behind. Skala diperlukan. Oh, this is the keyword. 1 cm equals to 200,000 cm. So 200,000 cm, which is 1, 2, 3, 5, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which means 1 cm equals to 2 km. Write down first. So that's why berapakah jarak sebenar? So if you refer here, yeah, this is ukuran, right? 5.5. So which means we are just using 5.5 cm multiplied by 2 km. So the answer will be 11. 10 seconds, right? Simple. So if you cannot try to multiply, calculator. Simple. So one last question, number 8. Do you guys want to try? I give you guys 30 seconds. Try everyone. Those who are not from my class, still try. Actually, Aiden, Alexander. Okay. Okay. So I freeze the screen. 10 more seconds. Okay, answer. No one? Shanice only? Yeah, Yen Kai, good. Yeah, you guys feel to identify? Yeah, A. Yeah, so why the answer is A? So let me show you. Do you guys highlight the keyword? If you fail to answer within 30 seconds, which means you guys didn't identify the keyword. So if I try to show you guys how to identify the keyword one last time, guys, learn this method. That's why seminar is for answering techniques. It's not for revision. Okay, so look at the last sentence. Berapakah masa yang diambil? So that's why the question just asking for 500 meter. So how much time? So if you try to look in front for the content, so 6.5 km going to take 39 minutes, right? So this is the keyword given. So that's why 6.5 km equals to 39 minutes. So 0.5 meter, 0.5 km, which is 500 meter, right? So 0.5 km equals to how much time? So remember, this in front part, we just try to vice versa. So 0.5 divided by 6.5 multiplied by 39 minutes. Simple. So that's why you guys have calculator, right? Or you wanted to use simple mathematics, up to you guys. So 0.5 divided by 6.5 multiplied by 39. So the answer is 2.9999999. So answer close to 3 minutes, right? So answer supposed to be B, 3 minutes. So why do you guys try to find out? Okay, close to right. Can I? So Shanice Alexander, is it? Wait, let me check. I try to do the real equations again. 0.5 divided by 6.5 multiplied by 39 minutes. Sorry. Yes, answer is 3 units, 3 minutes. Okay. Can I? Brandon, I already tried. It's okay. It's okay. Just focus in the screen. Okay, on the screen. Okay, 3 minutes. Because 2.9999 minutes. Okay. Yan Kai, if you keep behaving like this, I will try to close your chat. Yan Kai. Okay. That's why you just focus in on the screen, learn. You are wasting our time. We have only 1.5 hours. Okay, so what in chapter 1, not chapter 2, guys. So this one I let you guys to try on your own. The answers are already uploaded into the website. So for those who need the answer, check from teacher should be answer. Okay. Okay, Yin Kai, stop. Then you ignore them. You ask your questions, then you try to reply my questions. Ignore the rest. Okay, do not interrupt me, guys. So now part 2 is about topography, right? So bukan ciri-ciri. So which one is not bukan ciri-ciri? That's why this is what we call usual questions going to come up in exam. I try to revise all the ciri-ciri with you guys, right? So that's why target we have, petunjuk we have, skala we have, jarak is based on skala to measure. That's why we didn't have jarak on the peta topography, right? So answer is donkey. So what is the maksud for peta topography? So guys, keyword, what's the keyword for peta topography? Is a peta kawasan yang ABCD. Answer, very good, donkey. So that's why, where is the keyword? Peta bentuk muka bumi. Is the bentuk muka bumi in for one kawasan. And then remember, add on. This is only the basic exercise, basic keyword plus another keyword. Peta bentuk muka bumi sesuatu kawasan daripada, write down, daripada. Sorry, are you using short form? Daripada pandangan atas. Pandangan atas. Peta topography. We try to view everything from the pandangan atas. And then this is the bentuk muka bumi. We have all the contour, we have all the symbol, we label on the petunjuk. Okay, done. Focus. Focus. So done for bab 2. So garisan timuran, garisan utaran. Okay, look at the keyword garisan timuran, which is benar, right? So garisan timuran is going to the arah timur, and then number getting bigger, right? So diiluki secara melintang. So if you look at this keyword, this is incorrect. So menunjuk kedudukan sesuatu tempat ke arah utara, incorrect. Kedudukan sesuatu tempat ditunjukkan ke arah timur. So this is the ke arah timur. This is correct. So answer is C. So what is wrong for donkey? Nilai garisan grid bertambah ke arah utara. So that's why bertambah ke arah timur supposed to be the correct one. So just look at the keyword. Can save a lot of time. Okay? Can I always search for the keywords? So which is menerangkan garisan utara? So bertambah ke arah timur. No. Diruki secara melintang. Melintang is utara. So answer is B. Quick. Quick. Yeah. So answer is bukan. So if you answer teacher, answer I thought is A. Yes, answer is A. Why? Because you didn't highlight the main keyword, you will get the answer wrong. So that's why I'm not joking. I just show you guys how to highlight the keyword. So try to write down menerangkan garisan utara. If you miss out this keyword, then you give the wrong answer. Okay, yeah, so answer B, C, D is all incorrect. So bukan menerangkan, so answer is A. Understand, guys? Can look at the keywords. So if you miss out the keywords, God bless you. Okay, so done for all the part 2. Mentafsirkan, so we skip everything here. Okay, you guys know all the objectives, right? Refer the answer from TDC website. So now, before we go to the part 3, look at the exercises behind. We try to do tafsiran. So turn to page 14. So 14 is a simple one. We discuss. Then I think usually students usually from Catholic High School, right? So Catholic High School students can prepare for this kind of questions. Try to write out the full essay questions out. Okay, this is what you guys have to learn from me today. Tafsiran. Later I'll show you guys the techniques. Supposedly, yes. Supposedly, okay, so guys, turn to page 14 already. Okay, we still have another half an hour. We still have part 3 and part 4. Okay, so now, apakah jenis skala? This is the basic one. This is for other school other than Catholic High School. Usually, is the symbol for part 2 for the tafsiran. This is explaining in all the soalan structure. This is soalan essay. So which means full questions, minimum 8 marks, maximum 10 marks. Okay, so what is the skala for this map? We have the ratio, right? So the answer is skala perwakilan, skala pecahan wakilan. Skala pecahan wakilan, or just write down pecahan wakilan with 2. Pecahan wakilan. Okay? So the remaining one, I couldn't teach you guys, but I show you guys the techniques. Why I couldn't show you guys? Because okay, my soft copy is able to zoom in and out. So which means I'm not able to measure using my screen to show you guys my pembaris and my ruler. Okay, so kirakan jarak sebenar tempat-tempat berikut berdasarkan pernyataan di bawah. So now jarak sebenar. So if you read the whole sentence, right, sebenar Alia to Wati. So Alia is here. Wait, Alia to Wati house. So they are asking for jarak sebenar, which means we just try to draw a straight line using the jarak sebenar. Oh, sorry, they are using jarak sebenar, right? So guys, draw 2 lines. Draw 2 lines. One is here, another one is here. Use your ruler because jarak sebenar is how you actually try to walk from rumah Alia to rumah Wati. You are going to walk according to the jalan, right? Jalan raya. You are not going to climb the rumah Lin. Hey, rumah Lin, I just wanted to go for rumah Wati, so I try to climb your gates or your bangga. No, right? So we are not trying to draw the line here, even though it's the same. We have to measure from the jalan raya. If this is jarak sebenar, unless they are trying to give you jarak lurus, then you only try to draw the line. Okay? Yeah. So thank you, Wing Heng. Thank you. So you guys help me to measure. So if you guys able to measure, this is referring to 4.1 cm. So 4.1 cm referring to the skala. So this skala is 1 cm mewakili 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, right? 1 cm mewakili 1 km. So which means 4.1 cm multiplied by 1 km equals to 4.1 km. Is it very simple, guys? Very simple, right? Okay, so if I try to change the skala, you guys still able to count, right? You count 4 cm. So guys, I follow Weng Heng only because Weng Heng is the first one to show me the distance on map according to the Jalan Raya. According to Jalan Raya. So why is different? Chen Yu is only 4 cm because printing material. Sometimes different batch will be slightly different. Okay, so I'm just using Weng Heng answer 4.1. So Weng Heng, if I change the scala from 1:150,000, so how to find the answer? Yes, multiplied by 1.5. So which means 4.1 cm multiplied by 1.5 km. So the answer will be x cm. So you guys can try to keep calculator, right? 4.1 multiplied by 1.5. 4.1 multiplied by 1.5 km. Answer is 6.15 km. Okay, so if your answer is only 4 cm, then you multiply by 1.5 km, the answer will be 6 km. Okay, can learn how to multiply the jarak sebenar. Jarak sebenar usually has to follow the reality, which means you have to walk from Rumah Alia to Rumah Mati using the Jalan Raya, right? So this is jarak sebenar. So next one is jarak lurus. So jarak lurus, right? Rumah Aini ke Rumah Lia. Rumah Aini Ani is here. And then Rumah Lia is... where is Rumah Lia? I think this is Rumah Lin. Guys, change it to Rumah Lin. So Rumah Lin is here. So which means we are not trying to follow the jarak sebenar. So we are not going to follow the Jalan Raya. So we are using jarak lurus. So jarak lurus, guys, help me to measure. Rumah Ani to Rumah Lin. Jawaban, thank you. This is 2.1 cm. So 2.1 cm. Do you guys still want to use 1 cm, 1 km? Or you guys want to challenge 1.5? Shall we? We try to change to the scala, guys. So we change the scala, guys. 1:150,000. Okay, we use this scala so that your difficulty is increasing, right? Okay, so what's the answer? 2.1. 2.1 cm multiplied by 1.5 km. Okay, 1.5 multiplied by 2.1. 3.15, correct? If you have a calculator with you. Okay, so that's why I changed the scala, guys. Why? Let you guys to try different exercise. Okay, because 1 cm for 1 km is too common, too simple. I purposely change the scala. Okay, so remember this is for these questions. Second questions. This scala for this question. Okay, this is for the first question. Okay, so do you guys want to try jarak sebenar? Okay, I'm not going to show you guys answer. Refer from the notes. So jarak sebenar following the Jalan Raya. So highlight jarak sebenar. Rumah Hafiz ke sekolah. So Hafiz is here. Sekolah is here. So Rumah Hafiz is not from here. Rumah Hafiz is from here. Yeah, closer to the Jalan Raya. So from here, try to measure to this distance. And then from here, try to measure until sekolah. So you guys have 2 distance. Okay, 1, 2. So Chen Yu, serious? 3.5? Hafiz one, correct? So Chen Yu give 2.5. The rest, can I try to measure your answer and then let me know? So how much distance here on the upper part? 0.3, right? Because I assume here is 3.2. 0.5, okay, can. Okay, so on top here, this is 0.5 cm. So plus another 3.0 cm. Then add up to, this is your 3.5 cm multiplied by, depends on the ratio. So if you want to use the new ratio, will be multiplied by 1.5. If you wanted to use the old one, just multiply by 1.01 km, 3.5 km. How do you get? I can't measure, Sharina, because I couldn't show you my ruler. So this is 0.5 according to, you look at the chat, Chen Yu. Chen Yu, show me one. Okay. Okay. You need to take that into account also. Yes. This is jarak sebenar. Okay, so remember, jarak sebenar usually we have to follow the Jalan Raya. So this is still the simpler one. Imagine they are trying to show you this is the jarak yang secara melengkung. Then you guys are no longer using the pembaris to measure for the jarak. You guys are using the benang or using the jalur kertas to measure the jalan yang melengkung and then another jalan melengkung. Only you try to place it on ruler to measure. Okay, for sungai, for any garisan yang melengkung. If this is jarak sebenar. Okay, guys. Okay, so prepare one white benang putih so that you can try to do the marking on the line. So ask your parents prepare you the white benang putih. Okay, done right? So the remaining one, I'm not going to do anymore because jarak lurus straight line only. So straight line, I'm going to skip these two. So E, let's try E. So still the same thing. Can I read from the question marks? Pergi ke station bus from where? Tambang perlu dibayar pergi ke station bus. So we couldn't find the answer. Then jika Chan menaiki taxi dengan bayar RM2.50 for 1 km. So Chan, rumah Chan. Okay, so rumah Chan go to station bus. Okay, so guys, draw the line here and then station here. Station definitely is for station bus, right? So how many km? Oh, sorry, how many cm? Rumah Chan station 2 cm. So quick. So this is 2 cm. So you guys wanted to use 1 cm for 1 km or 1 cm for 1.5. New one or old one? Joan? Should you say 1.5? 1.5, good. So which means the first method. Okay, we are trying to write down the calculation part. Okay, first one, 2 cm multiplied by 1.5 km equals to multiply by 1.5, right? So 2 multiplied by 1.5 is 3 km. First method, first calculation. Second calculations, RM, RM2.50 equals to 1 km, comma, maka 3 km equals to 3 km multiplied by 2.5 ringgit, no? Multiplied by RM, RM2.50. So which means RM, RM7.50. Okay, so this is your 2 marks. Yes, this question is at least 1 mark for the Scala. And then you try to find 3 km. So which means 3 marks. This question is 3 marks. The Scala they given you, you try to multiply according to the distance. So you have to find the 1 mark, 3 km. Sorry, you have to find the 3 cm, sorry, 3 km first. This is your 1 mark. And then the Scala here, 2 marks multiply. So your final answer is 3 marks. This question, 3 marks. Free for you guys. Simple, right? How to score. So do you guys want to try one more? Another jarak relative for F. Okay, we try one more. So always search for the last questions. He has to depart from his house at 8:50 a.m. 8:50 in the morning. Okay, so 5 minutes for 1 km. So highlight 5 minutes for 1 km. This is the first ratio that we can depend on. And then sampai ke rumahnya. Rumah rakannya Lin. So Alia go to Lin. So this is another 2 more keyword. Alia to rumah Lin. So Alia to rumah Lin, we searched before, right? Alia. Oh, we haven't calculated before. Oh, this is until rumah Wati. So guys, you guys have to calculate one more time. Alia to rumah Lin. Using jarak sebenar, guys. So 9.03 cm. What is the number, Yan Kai? Ka 2.8 or 3 cm. 3 cm. So Wing Hing, we use 3 cm, okay? Ka 3 cm. Big brain. Danny. You must be attending teacher Ginny. Busy, is it? Do you attend teacher Ginny busy? Yeah, that's why he always mentioned this one in the class. Whenever you say big brain, I know it's his students. So this is 3 cm. 3 cm. So 3 cm multiplied by 1.5. So first method. Okay, 3 cm multiplied by 1.5 km. So answer will be 4.5, right? So we have the first mark, 4.5 km. So next one, yeah, 5 minutes equals to 1 km. So which means we have x equals to 4.5 km. So which means marker, how do we do? 4.5 divided by 1. So you guys write down 4.5, sorry, 4.5 divided by 1 multiplied by 5. So just using 4.5 multiplied by 5. Yeah, 4.5 multiplied by 5. So which means it's going to take 22 minutes. And how many seconds, guys? 4.5 multiplied by 5. This is how many saat? Okay, because we try to vice versa here. So guys, Chen Yu, 1 km for 5 minutes, right? This is 4.5 km. So which means just 4.5 multiplied by 5 lah. Same thing, sir. So I just try to divide by 1 is the same thing, right? Or 1. Okay, so just try to vice versa, which means 4.5 multiplied by 5 minutes only. So is your answer able to calculate, use a calculator for 22.5 minutes? So remember, the 22.5 is 22 minutes. The 0.5 minute, guys, we have to multiply by 60 because 1 minute equals to 60 seconds, right? Understand? Okay, so 0.5 multiplied by 60 is 30 saat. Correct? Okay, so this is your second mark. Your third mark, okay, so before, yeah, akan sumbat, sorry, bertolak depart from 8:50. So we just try to add up the time here, right? So which means 8:50 bagi add up 22 minutes 30 saat. So equals to, you guys know the calculation, right? 8:50 divided by 22. Okay, so which means it's 9 and 02. Okay, I can't even. Okay, sorry. So this is 22. So which means it's 72. 8 and 72 minus 60 will be plus 1. 9 and 12 morning plus 30 seconds. So which means guys can try to do your own calculations. 9 and 12 in the morning. Okay, this is 30. Okay, yes, this is the answer. Okay. Can write 9 10 at least 9 a.m. and 12 minutes, right? At least, right, Yan Kai? Okay. Seconds is better. So if you guys don't want to use the second, then you guys can try to round up the time into 9:30 morning. 9:30 morning. Or you can use pagi lah. AM/pagi. Same thing. Okay? Can if you do you guys don't want to use the seconds. So all the rujukan 4 grid, 6 grid, I will skip. Just that I show from the notes because my intention here is not for 4 atau 6 angka. My intention is trying to do tafsiran. So guys, ready? Ready for tafsiran? So first one, guys, I need you guys to spend some space here to write down first paragraph. What do we do with the paragraph? First paragraph, use some space first. That's why the remaining part is your essay. So first paragraph, what do we have to write? Okay, sorry, because printing material for exercises usually is using photostat machine. Okay, I know. KNK already told me, and I saw the notes before because I'm giving the notes up in my physical class. Okay, so look at my map to write for the essay. Teacher cheating. You ask TDC printing department, why you guys want to save cost? Why don't want to use color printing? Yeah. So the printing department is trying to tell teacher because the boss command to save money. Okay. If using printer to print all the notes, it's really expensive. That's why usually exercises we just use black and white for photostat. Yeah, it's going to save at least 90%. 90%. I'm not joking. That's the cost we are printing for free seminar. Okay, so guys, first paragraph, what do we need to write? First paragraph, tajuk plus order, tajuk plus order petunjuk. So write down, guys. First paragraph, tajuk. Hey, I don't want to use pink color anymore. Black pink is not my type, sorry. I use blue color. First paragraph, tajuk plus petunjuk. Later, I'll show you guys how to write, guys. Don't worry. So second paragraph, we are trying to, remember, this is your first one, tajuk plus petunjuk. Okay, I use blue color. Second paragraph, let's say use red color. So second paragraph, we are trying to mention all the bentuk muka bumi. So all the bentuk muka bumi, yes, petunjuk, we have the pandangan darat, fisika, and then budaya, two types. Later, I show you guys how. So second paragraph, we are trying to explain the whole bentuk muka bumi. So which means bentuk, are you sure for my guys? Bentuk muka bumi, BMB, starting from sebahagian besar. Sebahagian besar peta. So guys, second paragraph, look at this map. Bentuk muka bumi we learn since form 1 Bab 6, right? We have the tanah tinggi, tanah pamas, pinggir laut. So guys, sebahagian besar for this map is which type of bentuk muka bumi? Tanah tinggi, do we have it? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Tanah tinggi. Tanah pamas? Everywhere. Pinggir laut, only selatan. Salera is the fourth bentuk muka bumi, right? So which means from tanah tinggi flow to the tanah pamas, peringkat hulu to peringkat hilir. So this is your second paragraph. This is tanah beralun lah. Usually whenever, okay, in kind of questions, what is tanah beralun? Usually my students, I will teach tanah beralun during form 1. Sorry guys. Because tanah beralun is supposed to be a form 3 syllabus. Yes, it's not known as kaki bukit. Whenever this is the contour, is known as tanah tinggi, right? Then this area will be kaki bukit. So kaki bukit in your form 3 is always utilizing this area to grow pokok ketak and kelapa sawit. Always. Not padi. Padi is near to the tanah pamas. So padi, we have never grow padi in this map. So we exclude padi. Okay, so padi is much more in tataran, flat land. So kaki bukit usually just 2 plants. The plants will be the pokok ketak and pokok kelapa sawit. So remember, second paragraph sebahagian besar until the least one. Okay, so the paragraph, guys, anyone know what's the third paragraph you have to write? The paragraph depends on the bahagian besar, right? So write down, we write down kegiatan ekonomi. Kegiatan ekonomi. So kegiatan ekonomi from the kawasan bahagian besar, from bahagian besar until bahagian kecil. Bahagian besar. Explain until bahagian kecil. Yeah, so I supposed to read short form, right? In other matter, from bahagian besar until bahagian kecil. So what is the bahagian kecil in this map? Bahagian besar, growing all the tanaman, right? So this is pertanian. Other than pertanian, bahagian kecil, pinggir laut, right? Also pertanian and perikanan. So this is a paragraph number 3. We try to mention the kegiatan ekonomi. Okay, this is tafsiran for peta topografi. So the last one, the most simple, is known as kesimpulan. So kesimpulan, what do we have to mention? What do we have to mention? Penjualan nanas? No, just tanaman. Tanaman, tumbuhan nanas, kelapa sawit, kepala, cocoa, everything. Later I show you guys how. So number 4, kesimpulan, we have to mention the kesimpulan, we try to mention the form 1 bab 9. Just I already mentioned pola penempatan. Pola penempatan. Ya, pola penempatan. Penempatan. So you guys remember what is pola penempatan? Pola penempatan berpusat, berkelompok, berjajah, and then berselera. So this is your 4 paragraphs. Okay? So with all the pola penempatan, pola penempatan, we have to add up. So guys, add one more. We try to measure what is the facility. So which means ciri pandangan. Yes, we try to measure the ciri pandangan also. Then ciri pandangan from petunjuk. So this is a 4 paragraph. In which pola pendapatan, let's say berpusat, we have the kemudahan sosial like masjid, sekolah, and then the balai polis. Okay, so if let's say this is per Colombo, right? This is per Jaja, right? So we just later I teach you guys how to write. Tahap sungai. Sungai is saluran, right? Saluran is under your second paragraph for the bentuk muka bumi. Okay, so even though we try to add up the 4 points into one whole paragraph, I still consider it as 4 different paragraphs. So I use different color. So guys, different color. Because I know a lot of students cannot read my handwriting, especially from teacher Shun Hui, teacher Shi Yun, because teacher Shi Yun has good handwriting, right? So I apologize first. If you cannot read my handwriting, I type now. Okay, so first one, peta. Wait. Peta topografi ini menunjukkan the keyword. Peta topografi. Peta, not bring enough. Sorry. Peta topografi ini. So the keyword is menunjukkan. So guys, what is the tajuk? Do we have tajuk for this map? None. So how? Okay, use your pen circle. If the question has no title, we create for the peta and then using all the kampung, which means any kampung with the name there. Let's say we have the kampung from left hand side, kampung Kelian, yeah, and then Pekan Jambu, kampung Lempah, kampung Pinggiran, kampung Melati, kampung Tanjung, and then the Ladang Tirang. Yes, so this is the tajuk. Everything's add up. Yeah. Shh. Thank you. Pay attention. Guys, do not chit chat here. Yeah, if you still chit chat, I really remove all of you guys here. Tempat topografi ini menunjukkan kawasan. So starting from left to right, kampung Kelian, and then Pekan Jambu, comma. You guys are friends, right? Okay, you guys don't argue in the class. Kampung Lempah, right? BAH. Kampung Lempah, kampung Pinggiran. Then you guys still wanted to fight. Luckily, you guys are not in my physical class. Kampung Pinggiran. Okay, next one is Kampung Melati and Kampung Tanjung. Kampung Melati. Oh, still have one more Ladang Tirang. Kampung Tanjung. Dan Ladang Tirang. Okay, this is just a tajuk. That's why you don't reply. Just focus on my questions. Okay, guys. Thank you. Ladang Tirang. So after this part, then we goes to the petunjuk, right? So petunjuk, guys, second technique. All the petunjuk here, we have to start from separating 2 different types. One is ciri pandang darah physical, budaya first. Always start from physical. Always start from physical, then budaya. So double check. Is it they are going to arrange all the physical for you? Most likely not, because exam they are going to trick you. So which means you have to highlight first which one is physical. Contour from semula jadi, right? Semula jadi contour, sungai, hutan, pantai berpasir. So even though this is plants, but this is tanaman manusia, right? This is all budaya. Okay, they didn't trick you. So which means this is a for pandang darah physical. Okay, so just start from the second sentence. ciri pandangan darat fisika adalah kontur sungai, hutan dan pantai berpasir. Hutan dan pantai berpasir. Terdapat dua ciri. Can, Chen Yu, very good. Chen Yu, that's why if you wanted to reply my questions, right, try to send the the real info to the class. So that's why Chen Yu is written. Can we don't want to start from ciri pandang darat? Can, like Chen Yu is trying to say, terdapat dua ciri pandangan di petunjuk, yaitu ciri pandangan budaya dan ciri pandangan fisika. So this whole sentence is okay. 1 mark, no? Then, but I just lazy to write the whole sentence. So that's why I straight away skip to the pandang darat fisika. Okay, so Chen Yu can share your answer with the rest. Okay, so I'm not going to use your method because it's too long for the whole paragraph. Okay, pandang berpasir, done. Okay, so the other one, ciri pandang or pandangan, same thing. Ciri pandang darat budaya pula adalah. So we have to copy everything. So can I use your form, guys? Yeah, can I use your form? Kata kelapa sawit. So we can change to adalah pokok. Kata. Okay, let me try to recall. Kata kelapa sawit, kelapa nanas, koko. Kata pokok kelapa sawit, pokok kelapa nanas, koko. Pokok kelapa, pokok nanas. If you don't want to use pokok, you can use tumbuhan or tanaman better. Okay, I'm trying to teach you guys other words. SpongeBob house. Tanaman, nanas. Okay, I know you guys like SpongeBob. Not for me. I really think that one is for your brain cannot brain type of people trying to watch SpongeBob. Okay, it's too idiotic. Correct? Sorry. I really anti SpongeBob because learning nothing. Tanaman, nanas, and cocoa. Nanas, tanaman, kelapa, nanas, cocoa. One more. Okay, kelapa, nanas, cocoa. Comma. Pertempatan kilang masjid kuil. Pertempatan kilang masjid kuil. That's why, Yin Kai, do you know why everyone asks you to zip? Ke masjid kuil, jalan raya jembatan. Jembatan. Okay. Lorong berjalan kaki. Sekolah dan balai polis. Okay, first paragraph is done. Yeah, we have another 5 more minutes, guys. So part 3 and part 4, I really have not enough time for you guys to copy. So I will try to highlight the keyword for you guys to learn. And then remember, pay attention to your normal class. Yeah, so first paragraph done. So next one, sebahagian besar peta, right? So sebahagian besar peta adalah tanah bama. Kecuali barat laut, timur laut, dan tenggara yang merupakan tanah tinggi. Full stop. Terdapat juga saliran yang mengalir daripada arah timur laut ke selatan, yaitu Sungai Tiram. So copy guys. Sorry, because I have to keep writing the answer, so I have to keep scrolling to show you guys from the map. So this is sebahagian besar. So I use red color now. Okay, sebahagian. Yeah, I think I try to show the map on my screen now, so that's why I don't need to keep scrolling. So sebahagian besar, most of the map is bentuk muka bumi for tanah bama. So sebahagian besar bentuk muka bumi. Yes, this is how you guys are supposed to start for your second point. Sebahagian besar penduduk muka bumi yang dalam peta adalah tanah pamah. Okey. Tanah pamah yang luas dan rata. Koma, kecuali di arah on the left is barat daya, barat laut, barat laut, timur laut dan tenggara. Kecuali di arah barat laut, timur laut dan tenggara yang merupakan adalah tanah tinggi loh. Tanah adalah merupakan kontur, yaitu tanah tinggi. Okey. Ya, terdapat juga terdapat juga saluran yang mengalir dari arah. So just now I already mentioned timur laut is tanah tinggi, right? Dari arah timur laut ke selatan, yaitu so the sungai is known as Sungai Tiram, right? Ya, saluran ke arah selatan, yaitu so selatan is Sungai Tiram. This is the pinggir laut, right? Yaitu pinggir laut. Okey. Terdapat juga saluran yang mengalir dari arah timur laut ke selatan, itu wait, sorry ya. Try to rephrase ke selatan, pinggir laut di arah selatan, yaitu Sungai Tiram. Okay, so this is the second paragraph. Try to mention the tanah pamah, tanah tinggi, and then we have the saluran, and then pinggir laut. Okay, okay. Yang kai, one last warning. Either you focus, either you zip. Okay. So time for second paragraph, penduduk muka bumi from sebahagian besar. So last one we try to focus on kegiatan. Okay. So number 3. Sorry if I try to end the class later, like let's say drag for another few minutes. Kegiatan ekonomi. Sorry, I'm losing my voice soon. So berdasarkan kawasan peta, okay, tanah pamah yang terdapat di bahagian tengah peta sesuai untuk dijalankan kegiatan pertanian. So what is the kegiatan pertanian? Seperti tanaman. So guys, what is the tanaman for center? Yes, I said 4 paragraphs. I combine all the 4 points, 4 paragraphs into 1 paragraph. Your tafsiran is supposed to be combined as one. Usually in my normal class, I try to write down 4 different paragraphs. You guys just combine as one. Yes, combine as one. Tafsiran. Okay, so what do we grow in the center? Kelapa sawit, ketan, nanas, cocoa, right? Only 4 items. 4 items. Okay, so we have seperti tanaman, kelapa sawit, ketan, cocoa, dan nanas, right? Okay. So other than that, okay, sorry guys. I try to rephrase so that you guys can learn much more specific. Okay, I try to separate two plants. Okay, seperti tanaman ketah dan kelapa sawit dan ketah di kawasan kaki bukit. That's why feng shui only write down tanah beralun. Tanaman koko dan nanas pula di tanah rendah. Because cocoa and nanas, they require more water in tanah rendah because water flow from tanah tinggi to tanah bawah. So good, okay. So where else we have to mention? Okay, that's it, right? Okay, so no more tanah bawah because we didn't have any other kegiatan anymore. So that's why this is your third paragraph. Settle. So last paragraph. Okay, your kesimpulan. So kesimpulan, we have to start from the pola-pola penempatan, right? So guys, focus last 3 minutes. So for the pola penempatan, we have so much pekan and kampung, right? What is pinggir laut? Seaside. You can see the pasir, right? Pantai Papasi is pinggir laut. Okay, you learned before formal pub 6. So guys, we have so many pekan here. Which one is the center from this map? Pinggir lari? Ada pinggir lari. Oh, sorry. Hahaha. Thank you for reminding. Pinggir laut. Sorry, guys. Thanks for identifying this part. So, guys, which area is the most people trying to gather? Two area, right? Pekan Jambu and Larang Tiram. So we just try to mention two kawasan we do. So if you wanted to give 3 points, can. So one Pekan Jambu plus, let's say, Kampung Kelian, or Pekan Jambu with anywhere else. So I just use Pekan Jambu and Larang Tiram for the pola penempatan. Okay. So last paragraph, black color, Pekan Jambu, Pekan Jambu yang terletak di. So guys, why is the rujukan grid for Pekan Jambu? This part, right? So this is our rujukan grid. So 71 menegak first and then followed by melintang, right? So we didn't have to use the rujukan grid 6 angka. We just use 4 angka. So 4 angka, left hand side and right hand side, which one is more area for the Pekan Jambu? Left hand side, right? So we just use 70 and 36. Okay, so this is rujukan grid. So Pekan Jambu terletat di RG, one more, 70 and 36. 36. Ya, adalah tumpuan penduduk. So which means more people gathering here. That's why we use the keyword tumpuan penduduk yang mempunyai pola penempatan. So guys, before we end the class, what is the pola penempatan for Pekan Jambu? So it's in the middle of junctions. They are trying to build all the housing area, all the kemudahan near the junctions. So this pola penempatan per pusat. Thank you, Chen Yu. Understand? Yeah, so this is your final paragraph. Mempunyai pola penempatan per pusat. Okay. Ya, kawasan ini disediakan pelbagai kemudahan seperti usually pola penempatan berpusat must have infrastructure. So sorry we have sekolah, BP is stand for balai, police, right, and then clinic. So just try to mention the 3 kemudahan seperti sekolah, BP is balai, polis, dan klinik. So that's why people is gathering here. Tumpang penduduk. because convenient in the junctions, pola pendapat berpusat, and then it's also convenient for people to go for the kemudahan infrastruktur. Okay, yes, you can just use kemudahan awam, but I just use kemudahan, that's it. Yeah, so if your marks is only 7 to 8, then you guys supposed to do until the purple color, 7 to 6 marks. But if this question is like 8 marks to 10 marks, that's why you have another 2 more marks or 3 marks in your last paragraph. Why 3 marks? 1 mark, rujukan grade. Huraian for rujukan grade. And then pola pendapatan, 2 marks. So the last mark, huraikan. So what is pola pendapatan berpusat? Terdapat berbagai kemudahan. Or you can try to add one more. Kawasan ini yang disediakan berbagai kemudahan terletak di simpang jalan, which means pola pendapatan berpusat is usually built all the bangunan according to the junctions. Okay, so that's why your last paragraph shorter but with more points. Okay, that's it. I don't even have to prepare the larang tirang. Why? Because this is already achieving 10 marks. This is exceeding 10 marks here. Okay, guys. So number 3 and 4 literally had not enough time to focus. So good luck in the part 3 and part 4. I will be stopping here. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really have able to enter part 3 and part 4. But if you guys need part 3 and part 4, right? Maybe later. Yeah, you guys still have another subject, right? Okay. Try to watch other tutor. Maybe teacher Sun Hui, our head geography, is able to cover the part 3 and part 4. You guys can watch all the video recording. Any other tutor. So maybe later my Mandarin class, I can teach faster without Yen Kai and other students arguing. Maybe I can enter part 3 and part 4. Sorry, guys, this class is really slow. Okay, Yen Kai, next time behave better. Seriously. Okay, zip, guys. End the class now. Bye, guys. Good luck in your exam. Any questions for part 3, part 4? Ask your geography teacher. No matter it's Siyun, Sun Hui, me, Giselle, just ask us. We can try to let you guys to practice more exercises. Okay? Can I? So good luck in the exam for Catholic students. Any questions? Ask your geography teacher, especially your part 3 and 4. Definitely more than 30 marks. Definitely. 30 marks for part 3, 30 marks for part 4. Good luck, guys. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, Pei Yu. 上课有班咩？Pei Yu你？